I remember one time when I just made a dua that was just all out, just some might call it crazy, that we had a fire in an apartment that we were living in, and I I was homeless. We were living in a space that the Muslims, alhamdulillah, provided for us, and I continually made dua, even though we couldn't afford it. You know, we lost all of our stuff. We were homeless. I made a dua to Allah for a big house. Never lived in a house since I left home. I hadn't lived in a house before. Always apartments. A big house in a nice neighborhood with room for a garden. And I just continually made that dua. And anytime any doubt crept in, oh, you can't afford it. There's no way that you can afford that. Anything you can afford is going to be in a bad neighborhood, and you're probably always just going to be living in apartments. And I just, alhamdulillah, like I was blocking all of that, and I was focusing on my dua, big house, nice neighborhood, garden. And within a few months, within 2 months of losing that apartment to the fire, losing all of our stuff, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave me an affordable housing home, large house in a beautiful neighborhood with 2 gardens that had a washing machine and a dryer as well, and in a Muslim community where my husband could go to the musalla, and we had Muslim neighbors. So alhamdulillah, this is just a reminder to say that your du'as are heard, and Allah's response can be beyond what you think. And Allah is generous, and Allah's ability and provision are beyond what even your rational mind can imagine. So don't bring rationality into your du'as. Ask Allah for the absolute best. Have the best opinion of Allah, and fill your heart with faith that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can 100% change your situation, and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's power and ability and His will is beyond what we can imagine, even in this life.